Are we back? Sorry. Sorry about that. Hi. You hear me? Okay, good. Good thing it used the same stream key and didn't have to start another stream. Let me throw in chat real quick. Let me throw up in chat real quick. Might have to refresh because I had to reload OBS because OBS for some reason did not pick up my mixer whatsoever. So I had to reload the entire program in order for it to recognize my audio input. But anyways, hello. Hi, everyone. Sorry about that. Hi. Hello, Rainbows, Halcyon, Cabrilla, Monday, Kawaii, Yuna, Slostia, Tuwiki, Nightwalker, Minnie, Fabricio. Hi, everyone. Oh, that's me. I almost greeted myself because I was just reading through chats. Timothy. Hi, everyone. No video feed on mobile? What? Might have to reload or something. Because it seems like it's doing okay on mine, just like on my phone. So weird stuff. weird stuff. Chill stream today. I think let's start this off with a long anticipated and long wanted video. Let's watch it. I think that's what's gonna happen for the first part of today. I'd forgotten that this was like a 25-minute video. So watch this one and then head back into the game and dust up a little more Lantern Rite stuff, talk to people, and yeah, maybe wander around, maybe visit Xavier. So I'll wait just a little bit for more people to flood in as I ask you all, how you doing today? How's everyone doing? It is Friday. Thank you, Gorshness. I do not have seizure issues. The entire Kawaii family sends hugs. I also send hugs. Hello. Moist Kokomi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Well, that is a username of all time. That is one of the usernames of all time. Wet fish. I took Kokomi's bedroom out of the teapot. I don't know where that looks like it would belong. The big ass aquarium. I don't know where I feel like I should put that. But I don't know. Anyways, let's get hoppy. Let's hop into this. She has nowhere to sleep. I mean, I don't have a Kokomi anyway, so let's jump into this. A much anticipated, much requested. This is probably, I don't do reactions really, but this is probably the most requested reaction video that I've ever been requested for. That was quite a sentence. Everyone wanted me to watch and react to this one, so let's do it.
This video is a cry for help. Genshin Impact is a playable anime, and that's pretty good since my video...
Let me know how how the audio is as well. Is that okay audio? Yeah, this is ADHD editing at its finest. I'm all in already in the first 5 seconds. Here, let me restart that because I was kind of paying attention to the audio, to the mixer values on my OBS. So let's roll.
This video is a cry for help. Genshin Impact is a playable anime, and that's pretty good since my videos are attempts to make watchable anime. I can't believe it, guys. They made a sequel to Stockholm Syndrome. Welcome to the world of Teyvat. You may have heard of it from all the free advertising that I'm doing. A beautiful post-apocalyptic nightmare world.
What the fuck was that?
Sorry, that's the wrong game. On our journey throughout the 7 nations, we will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the characters in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths and begin blasting, boating, cooking your enemies alive, visiting Baby's first casino, and with enough time, it will become Baby's last casino. But most importantly, have fun, because
Baby's first casino, and it was Yelan, my first gamble.
the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Da Wei intended. So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made, one agonizing country at a time. This is it, guys. This is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun yet? Look, all I'm trying to say is, this is a weird episode of Ava.
Also, the amount of game-breaking bugs that I have not encountered yet, like walking underwater and stuff. It's Tia!
Wow, I haven't been here in 2 years. Welcome back to Mondstadt. And yes, the game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit
Okay.
critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity to teach the basics, and nothing else. The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team. The Fulganasaria. Official. Every crew got the schizophrenic, personality disorder, mentally and physically deranged, wife material. I'm serious about that. There's a quest where you enter her mind and she fights her tulpa. End user license agreement. Literally the only physical DPS, possibly racist, has the biggest slappy in Teyvat.
Okay.
Cock. And Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now—
somehow I didn't realize that Rosaria had another skin.
to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements, all of them interacting completely nonsensically. Water buffs fire, ice freezes water, plants buff electricity, a fucking gas leak. Dendro requires 9 tabs of Khan Academy. My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is considered tame. The game is actually supposed to look sub-mentally deranged. The numbers are helping me to understand what's happening. Of course, some characters are bad, and others are very bad, but many are absolutely game-changing. There are characters that straight up allow me to fly, at least through regular means. This one fights with a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My cock's crit rate is -87. The game
I want that as a soundbite. My cock's crit rate is -87.
also allows us to choose from a lot of weapons. I think I have a few copies, each one with their own properties and substats. Sometimes too many substats. Like, goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient umbrella,
sentient umbrella. What the hell were either of those two?
Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish.
Big fish. That's the limited fish sword you guys were talking. I didn't.
Sentient
umbrella. And what is this? What is this? What am I looking at?
Umbrella. Child's bomb instructions. I hope you can see why there's a lot of variation.
Fucking Ted Kaczynski's picture.
and also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting. They take this game very seriously, like right outside of a KFC seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later. I have a lot to say about it. But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls.
Accurate.
This guy's really jamming out. No chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky splinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just oh no, he can't be stopped. Well, I guess if he can't beat him. Mondstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no police, and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you never actually see, unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf, but he's kind of special. What the dog doing? As a result of this, nobody in Mondstadt has any money. Except for the church, of course. The city is undergoing a crippling wine epidemic. Look, I just think it's a serious funding issue when the cavalry captain doesn't have a horse. Therefore, most of your time is going to be spent cleaning up their mess. Their singular mess. Because there is only one enemy in Mondstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are hilichurls. A sentient race capable of empathy and complex thoughts. Which is why they must be destroyed. Take a random location in Mondstadt. You are 10 seconds away from a hilichurl. Why is that one unbirthing itself? Really cool that the only organization in Mondstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay data man myself. Really feeling that moohoo yay today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately, they are cool problems. Mondstadt may not be that varied, well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. But ultimately, this is just the beginning.
This entire, and he still doesn't have a horse. This entire video so far is he's out of line, but he's right.
Of a long, long journey. This game is planned out 7 years in advance. So as far as the basics go, there is no better teacher than Mondstadt. But pretty much just the basics. I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights. What is happening? What the fuck am I seeing?
Okay, can you stop playing for a second?
No.
I need to go to my teapot!
Why did that arrow look like a fish? Why did that arrow look like a fish? I'm pretty sure I said that like when we actually saw that in game, that arrow was swimming like a fish.
I need to go to my teapot!
That arrow.
For the next stop on our War Crimes tour of the Balkans, we're heading to the Funny Nation. Post about this nation to instantly gain.
What the hell? What was that like jazzy saxophone version of drops of Jupiter, drops of Phantasm or whatever, like the main theme, main battle theme.
Ready karma, and for that we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can deduce the direction. So we're going to this location on the map. If only there was a better way to view the world. Make sure to land on the elevator. Next we're going to shit. We're going to
What?
One second. We're going to ascend to space. Why does that work like that? Oh my god, the planet's receding. I am alone in this hell on Earth. I think I'm gonna be here for a little bit. You know, it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Hang on, guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well, folks, it was nice knowing you all. Hey guys, Max0r's here, and welcome to China. It's just China. I really hope I didn't just tank my social credit. In our previous of adventures, we explored Mondstadt to learn the basic.
Man went to Celestia. What? How have I not encountered like hardly any bugs or glitches or anything like that? Like mine, someone took an exterminator to my account apparently.
Also, race relations. So for Liyue, we're going to learn that we've been playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the hot shower by force. Lord knows we need it. Xi Jinping. Yes, this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet. Interpret that information however you want. Hu Tao is the owner of a funeral parlor, and she could use a bit of new business. She is also the winner of the Most Terrifying Sims Award. Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still writing them. Most reasonable Hu Tao made. Yalan is a
I don't want to know what that is.
personality. She is also one of the most overpowered units in the game because she's a second Xingqiu. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong. Just don't build Toma. With our team assembled, we're now able to
Poor
trivialize
Toma.
combat because this team is ridiculous. Fortunately, Genshin is not just a game about combat. It's a game about gambling. You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gacha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the primary game mechanic is chance. Every character is chance. Every weapon is chance. Every piece of every build is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn elating. Hey, so I see you're trying to level up your crit rate. Well, that's a weird way to spell defense. Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some
Real.
philosophies. And
Oh my gosh, that poll was Beto and Ningguang on the same poll.
we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And the answer is 105 on average. But don't worry, you've got a lot of time. I guess we're gonna wait a day. Because only a few 5 stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available. For 483 days, she is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
So naturally, we need to feed our gambling addiction. And there's a few ways to do that. You could explore more, go on fantastic adventures, or find amazing treasures. If you want to stay poor, no. You see, the real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the Hilichurls very nicely, finding the weasel. Where do you go? And jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this? We also have the power to send various characters.
Isn't that weird that is isn't it weird that is a commission? Because like the daily commissions, jumping on the mushrooms, bonking the mushrooms, and those kinds of things, those are things someone requested the Adventurers Guild for you to do.
On 20-hour expeditions directly to the coal mines. Look guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. At Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But traveler.
Do not question me, Catherine. or I'll stab
Sounds like Iron Mouse.
Liyue is an authoritarian, militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you have made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Liyue is also where all money is printed on the planet. So, I guess Mondstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also,
That is something that I never thought. It is her? Yay! That is something that I never thought about. That all of Tevat's currency is centralized in one country. I always knew that, but I never thought about the implications of that before.
card game. Look, Timmy, I know your dad's dead and all, but do you want to play Gwent? A minor side effect of this is that Liyue is in the midst of a violent crime epidemic, as in the majority of enemies in Liyue are human, and even worse, they're poor. So poor, in fact, that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is your plan, my guy? The masculine urge to dig a hole. By the way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Liyue, such as Night City, the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth, like...
There are nice things to see in Liyue, such as... Yelan. Cuts immediately to Yelan.
See, there are many beautiful places to see in Liyue, such as the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the Chasm. Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs had to add moon shoes to the game so I could keep playing it. Now that we're trapped down here, we only have two
Oh, that's a
options of mining.
throwback.
We need to mine and we need to craft. The second part will come later. Okay, so now it's later. Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm trying to say is Liyue is a very diverse place. Certainly more diverse than Hilichurl Field number 6. But most importantly,
Yeah.
Liyue is a land of quests. questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had? Am I gay now? It's almost enough to make you forget the nightmare pit. And look, Liyue might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice. And the landscape always trying to kill me. But hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird. Oh fuck, where am I? Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
What's up, gang? It's me, Arutakito.
Where'd he go? Okay. How long must this have taken to, like, I know how long it took me to edit the 20-minute video where there was hardly any cuts compared to this thing. Hardly. That was a great Ito impression. How long and how big must the file have been?
Okay, guys, listen. We need to reach Japan.
3 months per video to crank this out is lightning. I don't know who has, like, I don't know who is to put all of this stuff in one. What the hell is this? To put all this stuff like per frame. There's so many cuts. There's so much on screen. There's so much text and effects and stuff. That takes a long time.
Don't worry. I have a plan to bypass immigration. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right. We're going to... Excuse me. We're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just have to,
I was told about this. I never did it.
Okay, I think I've, made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone. And just to watch out for the void. What do I do about this? So I think I've been walking for, 20 minutes. I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so, I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no. We're drowning there. What is up, my Thebes and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody because no one is properly housed in Inazuma. Previously, Mondstadt taught us how to play, and Liyue taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first,
yeah.
let's go over our team, which I will be calling the, Yandere Benzos. Yaibiko, Mami, Sigma female, kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
What?
I'm making a call-out post to my twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce. You can literally name him Bruce. That is actually how it appears in game. In fact, we can name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, Wabushidashangwo, Ballfart, Testicles. What is that? And last but not least, Hokushish, Hatsune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. And Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous teams, they were kind of nice, but this time, I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason. I rolled 6 copies of Hatsune Miku, and now I can kill Tortellini in 2 attacks. It cost $50.
Jeez!
Also, fly. Like actual flight. It breaks like half the game's AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter. Just don't ask me how long I farmed for this. I had to grind for this view. Hang on a fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water. Something is horribly wrong with this country. Inazuma is a third-world isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made. Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war, resulting in mass unemployment and a refugee crisis. Naturally, this is reflected in the enemy variety, because to visit Inazuma is to be accosted by hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like, these guys just stand in the rain all day. How do the Hilichurls have more shelter than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles. This shit is the work of Satan.
I had to look. I had to look up a lot of. I had to look up those puzzles. I would try them for a bit, and I was just like, I'm not gonna beat my head against the wall for a half hour on this stupid cube puzzle. just give me the chest. I earned my stripes on some of them. There were a couple of those cube puzzles that I solved accidentally in the middle of combat for some reason. Like somehow when we were fighting, I accidentally just solved them.
Is the only place in Inazuma resembling a civilization. The rest is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Shogun. Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so dangerous it makes Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean, I guess there's also the Kujo encampment, but we don't go to the Kujo encampment. Well, that's enough of that. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Yashiori
I never noticed that.
On account of the non-stop lightning storm and slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is going to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma. Of course, I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was struck by it. I'm gonna take that as a sign from God. Seirai Island is what happens when Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all you need to know. Surumi Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos. I just think it has something to do with the interdimensional dog. Watatsumi Island is really nice. Like, what the fuck? Does this even count as an island? It's just so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark secret. Oh.
The back rooms of Genshin.
Fucking Atlantis. You get there by jumping into the giant hole, and it's like, how is this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It also allows me to toggle the powers of the artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as I've talked about reactions,
I always forget that the sun and the day-night cycle in Enga was man-made.
Children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game because it makes you explore your sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy, I've been a bad boy. And okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm. How else do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
Geometry.
It's me, Goro! Goro! Oh, is that peanut butter?
Okay. No, we're doing that one again. I would like another hit, sir.
Hi guys, it's me, Goro! Goro! Oh, is that peanut butter?
What the shit?
Alright fellas, for our next stop we're going to enter the weed land. We need to smoke that Zaza and fall unconscious. And to do that, all we have to do is not be stuck in Inazuma. So if you were a fan of our undersea adventure, then don't worry, this glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is whatever that was. I can't let go of the W button, by the way. Get ready to receive some Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're just going down to we're going to Silent Hill now. Sorry guys, it looks like we're approaching meltdown. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Max0r. 1 second guys, my mom's calling me. Hey mom, 1 second, I'm flying to get that Zaza.
What does that mean?
It means I'm low-key in a battle bus.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay, where are we dropping, boys?
Why?
Perfect landing.
Nahida.
Hey there, my little Genshits. Welcome to the land of Sumeru. Sumeru, Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for racism. Good to see that nothing's changed. It is also absurdly gigantic. Like, the map screen can't even see all of it. But before we can get into the intricacies of Sumerian society, I have to explain my team. The the kindergarten. Nahida is, I can explain. My girl at 10, but she is 10. Nahida is the literal god of knowledge. If you count knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read. Even when I log into Discord, there's no escaping her. Oh my fucking god, they're still typing it. How many emotes do these people have?
Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching you for a long time already.
Excuse me, what? Nilu has a completely hollow skull. There is nothing happening inside her head. She could not pass an eye exam. Sangonomiya Koka... Wait a minute, I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health, her healing scales on health, and yes, even her health scales on health. So naturally, when it came time to build her item, use the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao Yao is very cute and muddy. Her playstyle is chill and relaxing. In fact, you don't even have to play as Yao Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people would you kill for Yao Yao is not the right question. The right question is how many people I would allow to live. Personally, I think this team is really good for not having a DPS, and we are going to need it for all the funny and interesting events this game has to offer. Because, dear viewer, I lied to you. The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame. It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only describe as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where you disguise yourselves as various household items.
That's actually Prop Hunt!
Very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got a whiff. Wow, guys, this is just like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what? I think it's about time to show off my winning strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is Yep. Next, you gotta do this. He will never find me this way. Does he know? Oh my god, he doesn't know. Wait a second, no. Alright, fellas, I got a plan for this map. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue. I can't. Why is it working like this? I'm sorry, guys. Looking up is really hard. I am torturing this man. You could say that he's among us. We also have event content like the boat minigame. I'm having so much fun with the boat minigame. The Pokemon Tournament arc. What is happening on my screen? Does that man have a fucking gun? The beetle cockfighting. I've always wanted to beat a child. And my personal favorite, Chinese New Year. Because it makes me the most money. Just, don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by? Got your way.
What the fuck? No, Hutao, I think you've got some hidden talent. Please keep it hidden.
It really wasn't that fucking bad. Like, everyone... It wasn't that fucking bad, like... I know it's part of the meme, but...
It wasn't released, it fucking escaped. God, you gotta watch out, buddy. You're fucking ragging too much. Sumeru is an autocratic Orwellian surveillance state with a little hint of apartheid, governed by the worst organization imaginable. University. This nation is the land of knowledge, with most of it being devoted to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated between two distinct parts, each with their own unique ways to kill you. The forest is a terrifying safari hellscape, where each animal is not...
That was way more fun. That was way funnier than it should have been. The title screen of The Forest, the video game, The Forest.
Only able to kill you, but is evolved to. We've got tigers, cows, crocodiles, robot dinosaur, fungus dinosaur. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And my favorite animal type, poor people. But most importantly, the forest is where the white people live, and they're filling the library with video essays. This is the academia, who control Sumeru by spreading misinformation on the internet. Raiden, the academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park. They're free, Raiden. The desert is a desolate, abandoned wasteland, once home to a thriving civilization. Before the Caucasoids built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got scorpions. We've got scorpiouts. Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the, never mind. So is he gonna like okay. And we've got worm demons. But my personal favorite obstacle is definitely the gigantic fuck-off laser. There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, it's working. But hey, the desert isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest. Motherfucker graduated from casual to competitive racism.
Alright, later, Max.
What? Wait.
I gotta go AFK real quick.
No, you can't do this to me. Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also Liyue isn't done. And also Mondstadt. Yeah. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them. You can't tell me what to do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man. I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this boss fight. Mobile game, by the way. So whether you're exploring deep in the woods at 4 a.m., finding amazing oases, God, I sure hope nothing whimsical happens here, fighting more by design, I'm trying to be a police officer, or doing the 8-hour gnome people quest, that is a lot of side quests. There will always be a new surprise in Sumeru, and if future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time. Because, you know, I wasn't doing that already.
I wonder if it'll give us the time that we've played in it. I think I've talked about that before.
What the fuck? Saito, where are you going? This man is fucking tweaking out right now. You know what, guys? Before I go, I want to give you all a fun tip that most Genshin players don't know. The age of consent is 18 years old.
A shoulder for the past without
I very physically just face palmed. Oh, your lab shows how many days you've been active in game? What an acid trip. I need a beer after that. Did not disappoint. I think we can say that. One of the best. I don't even know what to call that. Was that a video essay? Was that an acid trip disguised as a video essay, or a video essay disguised as an acid trip? The song at the end, yeah, I found that I have found that song. Here, let me boot up the game real quick. I found that song. I didn't know it was part of a Hoyo game, but I'd found that song before, and I talked about how, like, that's a ADHD essay. That's how one of the Moon Halo is one of those kind of songs that inspires you to write the tragic ending of a novel. Anyways, hi. Wow. Oh wait, I didn't like that video. I didn't mean to do that.
This video is
No, please, not again. Bonk. Oh, you can't see. Bonk. Liked. Thank you for the recommendation. That was quite the experience. All right, let's hop back in to Le Game. That's one of those where you would have to replay that video so many times in order to see all of the in order to see everything that video had to offer. 68, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Oh, Amelie did a cover. Amelie is also a VTuber. Monarch. She was in the like spread of VTubers that I used to watch that convinced me to become a VTuber. I was. Did she recently join VShojo? I was wandering around Liyue Harbor looking for, like, okay, so Chongyun's down there, and Ningguang is over here, and Yoimiya's over there, and like looking for the people that we would like to talk to this stream. Which language? Let me switch back to Japanese real quick. I did find Sino. Sino is over here under that tree. Gave me my first Sino pun. I thought maybe there'd be someone in the Jade Chamber, right? I had not yet talked to this lady yet. Hello there? Traveler, where did you come from? Can't you see that I'm busy picturing, picking out clothes for Lady Ningguang? You were drooling. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm simply devoted to Lady Ningguang's image, that's all. Someone like her, who has all the cares of the world on her shoulders, should never have to waste an iota of her great mind on something as mundane as picking her own clothes. In any case, as her secretary, it's my paramount duty to concern myself with her outward appearance. It's just that, whenever I start thinking of Lady Ningguang's elegant form as she stands before the masses, or her silhouette as she changes her clothes, or her perfect body glistening like polished jade as she emerges from her bath, perhaps we could go with her festive garments. Simple yet luxurious, emitting a faint fragrance as their blue folds billow. Oh my. And I was like, Anyways. She's completely lost. Thank you for reading that aloud. You're welcome. Where am I going? Was there something else with Sino? Someone said that I should switch to English for Sino. I already talked to Sino over here. He gave us the pushing the envelope pun. Was there something else that he had to say? She's so cool, dude. Bro, she's so cool. Give me 1 second. Like, actually 1 second. Oh, shit balls. Okay, wait, hang on. Maybe more than 1 second. Ah, not that one. Ah, okay. Hang on. I wasn't joking. I went and got a beer. It's my last one. What am I doing? Full screen game. What the hell is that emote, Halcyon? Oh, it's because he's voiced in it's because he's voiced in English.
I hear the more envelopes you receive, the more luck you have in the new year. Do you know why?
I'm not sure I really want to ask.
Well, because when that happens, the cards are really stacked in your favor.
Well, I hope the cards are stacked in your favor this year, Sino.
Thank you, Traveler. With the way I play, always.
He still has that like aggressive voice, that low aggressive voice when he thinks I know. Back to Japanese. Mina, come back then, eh? Okay, who? Okay, who else was? Who else was here in the... I'm pretty sure I'm catching a cold. I'm pretty sure that I'm Ganyu a cold. I'm pretty sure that I'm Ningguang a cold. Oh, hey, I missed one. I missed two. Wait, hold on. How many of these are there? There's only the 9th one. How many are there? I'm looking for more people to see. There's 12? Well, we gotta find all 12 of them. Sir? Where would there might be more of them? Tainari, I see your ears from clear over here. I have a map? There's no maps in this game. I'm pretty sure that I'm in the process actively of catching a cold. And yesterday was one of the worst mental days in a long time. There's been 2 of those this month. And hanging out with all of you, watching that video. Oh, sorry. I just raised my bottle to cheers the camera as if you guys could see that. But thank you, genuinely. Flirt boy. Oh, the event map. Does that show where they are, though? I thought we'd found all the ones that were there. Oh! Oh, there's one over here. Excuse me. The glowing ones are ones that I've got. Also, I haven't gotten the one over here or the one over here. That was like 4 different accents all rolled into one. Okay, so wait, hold on. So that was... So it's just these 2 over here that's left. Ears. Tainari, this gift envelope is for you. I'll put ears on it. We got Yoimiya on here. Okay, what should we put for ears boy? Excuse me. Your companion sender. This kind of motif can't be stacked. I wasn't trying to stack it. Sender. 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 Oh, that's as small as they can be. I wasn't trying to stack it. Sender. And can't use those. What is he like? Here, a lotus. A big ol' lotus. Your companion, sender. Sender. I'm not trying to stack the sender. Sender. Do you like it, Tainari? I made it special. It's lovely. You enjoying the festival?
僕もセノも楽しめてるよ。美味しいものもたくさん食べたし、お土産も結構買った。でも、解凍祭のリーユへは人が多すぎるね。ずっと街にいたら 耳が痛くなっちゃったよ。
Yeah, imagine how overstimulated you must get in a big bustling town like this with those big old ears.
だからこっちで少し休憩してたんだ。セノの方はちょっと考え事があって一人になりたいんだって。
He came up with another joke.
やっぱり教えてくれてありがとう。おかげでセノと合流する前に心の準備ができたよ。
You're welcome.
素敵な祝祷状ありがとう。だ
Tainari! Ears, boy! Who else is around here? Meow, 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 meow. He's sparing him. That was awfully kind of you, Ether. What if we can speak to Ying Er? Oh, over here. Oh, she's still standing outside. Cloudbird? Bird Ma. Oh my, if it isn't an old friend. Did you come all this way just to see me? Oh, I kid. But really, you do look so lovely each time we meet. I heard about the ceremony. I meant to ask if things went well. Were we to meet? But your mood tells me they did. The danger is past. Blessings lie ahead. Of course, things may not turn out smoothly the year, but the best is yet to be, wouldn't you say? I would say. I kind of expected Timaeus to still be in here. Eula and Mila. That would be adorable if we got a wedding for those two. NPC wedding. That happened in mild spoiler. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Mild spoiler for Breath of the Wild, I guess. There was a Uncle. Oh, I thought that said Uncle Sam for a second in reference to Chongli. There's an NPC wedding in Breath of the Wild. Chongli, this gift envelope is for you. Suffer the wrath of the rock. Dwayne Johnson? To my idol receiver. May you not suffer the wrath of the rock. Can't use those. Here, have a big one of those. And a star conch. And a chili. And what are these? And whatever these are. Perfect. And an E. Oops, didn't mean to do that. This is order. Thank you for the hint earlier, by the way.
賢いお前だからこそ気づけた。礼を言う必要はない。リーウェの災難を無事に解決できたのは同志の決断力のおかげであり、総務士の統率力のおかげでもある。閣計として俺は同志の代わりに祝祷状をしたため、七五戦をいくらか作ったに過ぎない。同志が無事戻ってこられたのはお前のおかげだ。感謝はむしろ俺からお前に捧げるべきだろう。
Huh, is that how it is?
茶が入ったぞ、旅人。 最初の一杯が一番美味だ。
I will. And I did. Okay, I also, okay, before we go any further, I did a little bit more in Immortal Kombat. I got just a little bit more. There's still half more to do. But I did some more in Tetris. This was way more difficult than I anticipated it being, and this last one was damn near impossible. I had such a hard time with this. With the grand finale of Drills by Lamplight. But did those. We did all the custom things. And so that means that we are over 1200, and that means that I know she is. I know very well that everyone is going to say that getting my C4 Sing Cho will be better, or even like my C1 Beidou, or getting Yanfei's shield. I know those are good. I want her. So Ningguang, come aboard and be my final of the 4-star Liyue characters in my collection. Confirm. Yay! I don't know why I'm listening. I can't understand Japanese. Yay! Woohoo! Hop. Eee! It's one of those things where like everyone's like, Shenhe really doesn't excel as an on-field DPS. I'm like, if I get Shenhe, I'm going to make her be an on-field DPS. like Sucrose. I use Sucrose as driver in my taser team. So there are certain teams and people that like I use Sucrose as the driver of this team. Use her as the on-field. So there are certain things where like I will put the meta aside a lot. I played Ningguang in, she's been in a couple people's demo, like their trial teams, I feel like. But I also have tried her, I've played her in the theater as well. Also, when's Sucrose gonna get a frickin' hangout? Come on, Hoyo. Let me switch over to my Beidou team. And I'd kind of like to keep Zhongli in there. Now I'm gonna pull you out real quick. 800 HP in Ningguang. An interesting skill set. Her skill and her burst is interesting at the very least. Okay, so the last two coins to spin are over here. Tian. They've abandoned Hangout. It's been a while since they released one. Well, seeing the it's the lanterns here. Seeing how much they've put into other aspects of the game, that kind of makes sense. I feel like the Hangouts may have been kind of controversial in terms of like how if people liked them or didn't. Also, Ganyu's right there. Buenas.
本当によかった。
Ganyu, this gift envelope is for you. Are there any goats? Any goats I can put on here? The worst card ever. It's lovely.
ありがとうございます。今回あなた方のおかげでリーユへの平和が保たれました。
It was a group effort, as it usually is.
とにかく無事でよかったです。そういえばお体は大丈夫ですか？
I'm pretty good.
どこか具合の悪いところは。
Eats the letter. It's her food.
それならよかったです。あの夜はフード氏が気を失ったあなたを背負って父母まで戻ってきたんです。
Ganyu, so whoa, my
私と国
voice.
生さんは知らせを聞いてすぐに向かいました。力が抜けているだけだと白術さんが言ってくださって私たちも安心しました。ですがくれぐれもお気をつけて。もし体調が優れない
Yes, please. I haven't seen Shenhe during this whole thing.
私を訪ねてくださいね。医術に長けているわけではありませんが、仙人の方は何かと不思議な方法をご存知ですから。
Ganyu! Ganyu is one of the original, like, characters that I started fawning over. What the hell, mouse? Okay, one up here. There it is, by the pharmacy. Baiju isn't here.
こちらの薬もこれで完成と。経理
This gift envelope is for you. My best buddy. Baiju's not my best buddy. Sender. May all your verses come true. Oh my gosh, I can't stack them. Sender. End. We joked again, we joked, but Diaz was the one that by far that I put the most effort into. Here.
これはありがとうございます。体調はいかがですか？
All good, thanks to your miraculous skills.
ごく一般的な医術を使っただけです。神業などではありませんよ。元より体が強いのか、士気に疲れたにもかかわらず、心脈への侵入の兆しは一切ありませんでした。
I'm built different.
あの対人の力の影響さえ受けないとは、実に奇妙な。
Did you use Changshang's secret art again?
ご心配なく。処方箋を書くために一晩徹夜しただけです。
もうあんたもそろそろ休みなよ。少しはリラックスしないと体にも悪いって。
大丈夫です。自分のことくらい把握しています。旅人さんこそ、もし体調が急変したらすぐに私のところに来てくださいね。病気は些細な症状から始まります。ほんの少しの前触れも侮ってはいけません。
自分の心配をした方がいいんじゃない？徹夜した自分に薬を出せば？
大丈夫です。ちゃんと管理できていますから。
I would like to pet the snake, sir. May I pet the snake, sir? And the last one was over here past the city gates. I did actually, I did buy Arle's materials, the ones that I could from the shop. Which was none of these. Before her weapon. So I did buy the gears and the hilts that I could before the shop resets. So thank you for that. I don't remember who mentioned that. It was if it was either in chat or on the Discord. But thank you for recommending that, because that will be quite helpful to try and build my Arle early Chino. Nope. There it is. Nice. And that was the last one. Also got a bunch of stuff from fighting random crap in the event. Ah, the lights turned off. Oh, right, because we got Ningguang now. What am I plan to go to Fontaine? I don't know. We're gonna do a lot of quest tidying before that, but I won't put it off for too long. Okay, Chongyun is over here. We did talk to Yoimiya last time. Yoimiya is still one of my favorite characters. I love her design. She's so cute. She's so bubbly and fun. It's Beidou! Beidou, this gift envelope is for you! Red. I thought that said reruns. Greenish pears. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. To my best buddy. Happy Lantern Rite. Oh my gosh, I'm not trying to stack it, Genshin. Wishing you success in all your endeavors. Here, have a scroll. And boop. Thanks, I can write. I'm just glad everyone's safe. My tolerance isn't that high, I fear.
そう言うと思ってな。私が代わりに飲んでおいた。戦場では虎のように凛々しいあんたも、私らのとこで酒を飲むとなると、怯えた子羊になってしまったりしてな。
Didn't we in her hangout? Wasn't it kind of established that Beidou's also kind of a lightweight, which is really cute because she drinks nonstop every time you're AFK for more than 5 seconds.
酒は私が代わっておいたが、飯は食いに来いよ。時間があったらご馳走するから。目いっぱい食べてくれ。今は船に戻らないといけないんだ。天主園様からもらった報酬を仲間たちに配ってやらないと。報酬を配り終わって宴の用意ができたらあんたを呼ぼう。その時は来いよ。
Alright. Beidou. If I could make Ningguang... Oh wait, I can. Because if you put her in that pose, then she does look forward. Should be at night though, when Lantern Rite is lantern writing. Has everyone pretty much completed what they wanted to for this year's Lantern Rite? Make sure the lights are on. Also put you on the same... Are you just that much taller than Beto? You are. Not that. Story, yes. Game is not really. I'll send this to the Discord as well, if you guys would like. That's actually a pretty damn good picture. Here, go on the other side of her, so I can get a picture of the so I can get a picture of the rest of the harbor. Ya crazies. Not a ton, though. Still want to be able to take in all of Liyue Harbor's goodness. Yay! I love a game with a good photo mode. Her attacks are kind of odd. I will say that. I'll give it that. Okay, who else? Who else is around here? They're a bit slow. Yeah. They're a bit slow, and it feels like there's a lot of hang time in between attacks. Like I am button mashing right now. But her normal attack really isn't kind of the purpose of her. And again, waifu over meta. I just wanted to add her to the collection. Oh my gosh, Liyue Harbor is so pretty with all this stuff. Chunky, this gift get gift envelopers for your. It's a bubble. And a storefish trapped in a bubble. You're gonna give me wishes? I wish you all the best as well.
僕は法術の家系出身で、妖魔退治の術にも心得があるのに、恥ずかしながら、行く秋の家族の剣が生死とか有名と関係しているだなんて、僕が物知りで、もっと早く違和感に気づけていたら、
maybe, but no use thinking about what ifs now.
落ち着いたら、ちゃんと鍛え直さないと。
Good to see you, buddy. Who the frick is this? Oh, it's Chiori. I was like, who the hell was this over here? I didn't recognize her drip at all. She's very small. Never mind. Shangli is immediately shorter than her. I really like her design a lot. It's classy, but not too busy. Busy bees. What would you like, madam? Pray tell. Praetorian. Put a big ol' one of these on here. And a big ol' one of those. And a big ol' one of these. And also a paper airplane. That gift.
ありがとう。デザインもなかなかいいセンスね。わざわざありがとう。ちゃんと撮っておくわ。ところで、この花頭をデザインし、作りも美しいし、明かりの広げ方もすごく大胆。もしかしたらリーユエの古い伝説を参考にして作ったんじゃないかと思って。本で似たような模様を見たことがあるから、これのデザイナーと話せる機会があればいいんだけど。面白い要素を借り、そう。他の人にも聞いてみるわ。
Her English voice is a lot more tsundere, if I remember the like one line of dialogue I've ever heard from her. Yeah, so much more calm, so much calmer here. A lot of the characters have a very different vibe in other languages. I was so happy as well to be able to. It does suck, and I do understand. I understand exactly why. And I'll leave it at that. Being an artist, I understand why. But I understand why the English VAs were. There was a lot of absentee English VAs during this event, but it was really cool to be able to showcase. To be able to put more spotlight on the other languages VAs. Because Hutao's VA crushed it. Every little like drip of emotion that she put in her lines was so good. Is that everyone? For those of you who know how many, like, what characters are in here, do you think we've missed any? If you miss one or two, that's fine. I'd like to hit as many as possible, though. Since they're here. Japanese Paimon also, yeah. Under the event tab. May 4chan find you. Oh, believe me. 4chan has found this game already. Oh, also, Glacian and Eris. I got, am I understanding this right? Sent me a card, which is so pretty as well. So much more effort put in than whatever I was doing. To the stars and that which lies on the distant horizon. Let's continue our adventures together next year. Wishing you success in all your endeavors. May everything go as you desire. Yours truly, Glacian. Thank you. Thank you both. So much prettier than whatever the hell I've been doing. Where? Swirling butt flies. Lamplight fever gift envelopes. Oh, that was just these, though. On envelopes bottom left. Not here, though. Is it when I'm in an envelope? Butt flies? Ow! Thank you. Oh my gosh, she's all the way over here. Thanks. Drink water. Where? Oh no. When you can't see her, that's when she's most likely to attack. What the hell? Where is she? Oh, there she is. G and chilies! I didn't mean to take a chili from you.
新鮮な野菜があると思うんだけど。
This gift envelope is for you. It's like, stop using only Julian chilies. Give me this one. Yours truly. Here, have some chilies, ma'am.
旅人、ありがとう。そうだ。解凍祭の夜はあなたとフータオですごいことを成し遂げたんでしょ。フータオは詳しくは教えてくれなかったけど、あの日は料理も椅子も準備して、2人が帰ってきたら一緒にご飯食べようって思ってたんだよ。でも結局夜中まで待っても2人が帰って。
Just like Ganyu eats the letter.
寝なさいってお父さんに言われたんだ。
Oh, I'm sorry.
お父さんが外の様子を見てるからって。私も最初は玄関で待ってたんだけど、真夜中眠気に耐えられ寝てる間ずっと夢を見てたんだ。フータオが私の目の前に立って桃の枝で
That's
私の髪を
interesting.
すきながらフータオを捕まえて何をしてるのか聞こうとしたんだけど、しまいには驚かさないでよって叫びながら勢いよく飛び起きて。
Sorry for making you worry.
びっくりさせちゃった。次はないからね。でもあの後私にはそういうのよくわからないけど、ひっきりなしに動き回ってお腹空いてクラクラしたりしなかったの？そんなに忙しいなら米まんじゅうを作ってあげるから次からは持っていきなよ。そうだな。とりあえず
Accepted.
仕置きとしてしばらく毎日。
Your punishment is to give you my give me your business. Yay! Oh, Lanyan. She's saying, that is dangerously close to a quest. One that I still haven't completed. There she is. Wow, she looks proper up here. Almost like this is where she's from. I didn't mean to stand this close to you, I'm sorry. This gift envelope is for you. Some Chenyu stuff. This is from Chenyu, isn't it? Have two of those. Oh, not that. Oh, max number of stored envelopes reached. Oh no. Wishing you all the best in the new year.
ありがとう。旅人もね。でも旅人みたいにすごい人ならどんな困難も乗り越えられるだろうね。思い通りにいかない時もきっと災い転じて福となす。
I'll try my best.
さすがリユエ校の英雄天地園様の乗客だね。一言一言がかっこいいな。
Am I crazy? The answer is yes, but look at how the light, the shadows scatter on her dress versus Ether's. Did they improve the way shadows interact with clothing and stuff? Like, these shadows are so much more like soft and gentler than his. Huh.
とにかく旅人と風道士のおかげでやっとこの教会の件も解決した。私のおじいちゃんもこれからは占いが当たらないって今年の解答祭もいい解答祭になったかな。次の1年も全てが順調に進んでみんなが幸せでいられたらいいな。
Thanks, homie. She's also quite small. I should bring in Yenfei because Yenfei is my barometer for how short the short queen is. Oh, she's damn near as short as Yenfei, actually. Yenfei and Hu Tao are both two of the shortest of the medium models. Excuse me, not that. Xingqiu is over here. What was I doing just now? I really like Lizzie, whatever her name is, whoever voices Yenfei's English VA. It has the like, nothing against the Japanese VA, but the English VA conveys that sense of that she's still kind of young and like still kind of cutting her teeth in her career, but she's also like authoritative and like I don't know, it really fits her character. Like she has a bouncy voice. That's a great way of putting it. She has like an authority and seriousness to her voice, but also that like that light airiness and like kind of fun to it. What up, my dude? You want a gift envelope, homie? I'll modify lanyards for you. Here, you're Hydro. Have these things. Hydro. The god of Hydro. I don't believe that for a second. I imagine Xingqiu's penmanship being flawless. He can write as if it would look like it was printed by a typewriter. Him and Yenfei, I imagine, both have flawless penmanship.
毎年回答祭の時期になると、紹介の仕事相手の人々に贈り物と祝祷状を出すんだ。敬意を示すため、ひいおじい様は毎年手書きでお出しになるんだけど、それが送金体の小さな文字で取引先の人たちにどんな贈り物よりも価値がある。壁に飾りたいくらいだって、まさに一時千金っていうのかな。
The pen might even be mightier than gold. That's not the saying, but okay, Xingqiu. How's he feeling? Any better?
おかげさまで、僕を叱る元気も終わりなほどだ。
Oh, never mind. Apparently he doesn't. Oh, everyone's like, no, he doesn't have.
君のような若き英雄を手本に毎日精進しなさいとも。兄上が話し相手を代わってくれたおかげで抜け出せたけど、兄上がいなかったら説教されすぎて耳にタコができてただろうな。
We can learn from each other. I don't know why I Kermited just then.
まだ他人行儀に褒め合うような年じゃないだろう。
For some reason, after that yawn, my voice decided to be Kermit.
家の方が落ち着いたら、ちゃんと君にも祝祷状を書くよ。その時は、シャンリーも誘って何か食べに行こう。成功。
Some deserts on this planet were oceans once. All right, Yanfei, can you hit this? Hey! Catching. Catching is another one. Catching and Ganyu and Ganyu. Catching and Ganyu. Catching and Ganyu are two of the ones in my early like when I first started Liyue, where I was like, man, those are very nice character models, aren't they? What? She's having a great time. Oh, there she is. That'd be kind of cool if every Lantern Rite she changed into her festive wear. Because her the opulent splendor skin is one of my favorites. Here, have a butt fly. And this. Have a butt fly and a scroll. Oh, it's the scroll from her idle animation. Perfect. Oh, where are you now?
戻ったらすぐに書類の山に埋もれちゃって気づいたら冒頭しか書けてなかったの。
It's a thought that counts.
気持ちも形にしないとね。書けたら渡すわ。
Well, thank you.
教会の件は解決済みだし、行幸もみんなを不安にさせないように、祭儀って名目でなんとかごまかしたけど。
Yeah, imagine if the rest of the Liyue citizens were fake cat girl. Imagine if the rest of the Liyue citizens were just like, there was a what happening?
それでもあの夜の騒ぎは大きすぎて、一部の狩人や山中の孤児たちの注意を引いて、もしあの陣と指揮を目の当たりにした人が根も葉もない噂を流したりしたらまずいでしょ。はあ、せっかくのお祭りなのに縁起の悪い話をしてしまったわね。
Oh, thank you.
君もずっと動き回って、さて関羽とちょっと仕事の話をしてくるわ。祝と
It's long been one of my favorite designs in the whole game. But yes, fake cat girl. Faux Neko. Her and Dia. Fake cat girls. Oh right, Ningguang is just over here. I don't need to navigate to her. Oh, it's one of your first 5 standards. Ooh. Oh, I forgot that there was water here. Oh, Fabricio shared a video in the media section of Discord about changes to different Lantern Rites. Oh, okay, thank you. What up? And now I can relax, but not too much, because there's still evil afoot, Ningguang. We must remain ever vigilant. Oh, excuse me. This and why does this have a stem? And it's saying gift. I almost closed out of the game.
ありがとう。さすが旅人ね。すごく綺麗だわ。今回の式の件はあなたと風道主のおかげで無事解決できた。リユエ公を代表してもう一度お礼を言わせてちょうだい。口先だけなら惜しみなく語る者は大勢いるけど、真の英雄はリユエ公は何度も英雄たちによって助けられてきた。この辺りにしておきましょう。せっかくのお祭りなのに、かしこまっていては美味しいものも楽しめなくなるわ。災いは去った。あなたも肩の力を抜いてゆっくり解凍祭を楽しんで。
You too. Just maybe question one of your secretaries up there for a second.
Yes.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Oh, Kaching did give us one. Dear Connery, I've been meaning to write you a gift envelope for ages now. I've been so bogged down with official matters, I've only just gotten around to it. I hope you can understand. Well, writing well wishes with auspicious blessings has never been my forte, nor is it my intention to engage in polite, dry-assessed exchanges with you. So here goes. I wish you a steadfast courage in the year ahead, since no matter what obstacles come your way, you'll overcome all of them with great things. If you ever run into trouble or require a helping hand, please do not hesitate to ask. Well, that was horrible to listen to. And I was the one speaking it. Who else? Oh, just Charlotte and Xiao. Sean catching her. Sean Connery. Sean Connery, yes. God, stupid. I knew you'd be up here, homie. Xiao, this gift envelope is for you. Oh, I forgot. I have to modify this one. What would you like, sir? This is for Xiao, right? He's like, thanks.
安定した呼吸に軽快な足取り。体は確かに大丈夫らしいな。だがあの日の行動はあまりに無謀だ。軽率に危機に身を投じたこと、反省しているのか？
Well, it was an emergency.
あの時、我はお前のそばにいなかったが、あの公務員はまだ完全には消えていない。王城堂の娘に代わって犠牲になるために、一人であの中に入ったのだな。
I got through just fine. It's all good.
とにかく、無事ならそれでいい。
Thanks, homie.
気がかりも晴れた。式で暴走した魔物が人を襲うことのないように。またお前も、もし何かあったら。
I'll call your name.
はあ
Where did the meme come from of him being super short? Because he's not that freaking short. Is he? Right? Oh, send a lantern with him. Wait, hold on. Do your lanterns carry over? Oh, he's actually the shortest of the medium male models. He can walk through chibi. All right, maybe he is short. Do these carry over? Like, do you keep these, or do they all go away no matter how many you have in your satchel? Ah! Pretty permanent, nice. Genfei looks so derpy from this angle. Oh, I thought it was just gonna stay there. Nice. Also, is it just me? Or does Rosaria kind of look like this eye is looking this way and this eye is looking this way? Does she kind of look like she's lizard eyeing a little bit? She's got a little bit of a she's got a little bit of that probably the bangs. She's got a little bit of that chameleon eye going on. And then Charlotte, last one. How did I miss you? You're right there. Thank you, Peliquin, for that. Where is she? Over here. Where is she? I bet she's up. Because I've explored pretty much all down. Okay. Go home, Sino. How do I get up there? I'm being for real when I mean, like, it's obviously not a solution. It's very more, it's like, depression is much more complex than that. But hanging out with you guys and playing this game is a genuine, like, it helps a lot. Thank you all. What up, Charlotte? This gift envelope is for you. What would you like, Madam Photographer? We've gotten everyone's motifs as well, except for her. She'll be the last one. Captain Starconch says, Captain Starconch says, Dear receiver and nothing else. Dear Charlotte, Conch. I'm just here to gift you an envelope.
素敵な祝登場をどうもありがとう。で、本題なんだけど、あの天主園様が主催した祭儀のこと知らない？
No, why would I know about that?
いろんな人に尋ねて回ったんだけど、リーユエ公の伝統的な祭祀の儀式だって聞いたわ。それにあの祭儀が始まった時、私気づいたのよ。リーユエ港付近にある山の鳥たちが驚いて一斉に飛んでいったこと。
Did you investigate, pray tell?
の中で写真機よ。少し前に買った超長距離レンズが役に立ってくれたわ。でも画面が暗すぎて、写真がボケてるのが残念。これじゃあはっきり見えない。旅人なら何か知ってるんじゃない？教えてくれないかな？今すぐ話さなくてもいいから。
Hey man, I'll write you a letter, bro.
思い出したら私に手紙を。とりあえずこれを受け取って。君がまたフォンテーヌに来たら美味しいご飯もおごってあげるから。
Nice. Holy crap, she gave me 10 grand. Nice. And that was the last one of the people to talk to. Sweet. I got my Ningguang finally. Bribe. Journalistic integrity, Charlotte. Have you heard of it? All right. Barring a handful of stuff to do, like maybe I try to complete more of these, not those, to get some primos and stuff, which I might do off stream or something like that. I think that pretty well wraps up Lantern Rite for this year for me. She's very excited to trade tactics. Oh, you know what? You can nudge these a little. True, Lone Wolf. Okay. Yeah, what a Lantern Rite for my first one. Which Lantern Rite was your guys' first? Like, I know there's a lot of people who are day one Genshin players. For other people, like, what was your first Lantern Rite for people who weren't day oneers? And did you like it? Second one, first one. Oh, this is also your first cache. Jobsters was the second one in 2.4. Or do I want Law and Order for this? Or maybe even Hyper Bloom. The one with the Hutao rap. Could have done 3.4, but we took a break. 2022 started in earnest just after 2021. The Shrine of Derps, I have trouble finding and remembering where those are if I haven't marked them either. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, Hyper Bloom, I think. Let's go back to business. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Where is this? Did they send me? Oh. Hey, drink water, get outside if you can. Take your multivitamins. What up, homie? Oh, traveler. Things do not look good. The Fatui within have concentrated their forces near the core. It seems that they have discovered something. Surely they don't intend to breach the core's defenses. No, we can no longer afford the delay. We must move now to initiate functionality tests, excuse me. Ow. By that, I mean we must test our machine friend's purification abilities, excuse me. I have no intention of moving it into the furnace, only to find that it will not function. To that end, please help me find 3 Onikabuto, if you will. I want to place them near the Mikage furnace, which will cause them to be tainted by Tatarigami. Then we'll retrieve them and use this purification device to cleanse them. This is the test I've devised. I have plenty. I've also heard they can survive. Yeah, yep. Oh, why don't I snag them from the furnace? You could do that, but if you were to take Onikabuto directly from the Mikage furnace for testing, to tell you the truth, I worry about the reliability of my little machine. It is best to work through tests step by step, after all. Well then. Please help me find them. I've got them. Boop, boop. Animal cruelty. Yeah, this is kind of fuck what we're doing. But this should do then. Yes. Thank you. I shall begin tests immediately. Are you serious? And I have to wait again for you? Don't clap for me. I'm trying to kill you. Alright, fine. I'm leaving you hanging for another 4 months. Ito will be fuming. Well. Also, there's a mirror fricker over there. I got rid of all of my mono teams because it doesn't really make sense to keep the mono teams like in the team, because I had like 5 of them that were just kind of taking up space. Because if I need to do a mono team, that's a meme team, you know, that's a punishment team. I have this team and this team of just randoms that I want to experiment with. I don't know how well these guys gel together, but just randoms that I never pay attention to that I want to experiment with. And then I remember hearing that Chevers and Sarah and Bennett work well with Shogun when I first got her. So I want to try that out too. The problem is everyone's so low level, but But yeah, I'm trying people out, and because we're getting to the point where if I need to defeat enemies, all I have to do is just bust out Hyper Bloom or my Raiden team. They're so strong these days. Like, Yelan's Lingering Lifeline has hit for 32,000 damage. Like, reliably, it will. So, we're getting to the point where I want to experiment with other kind of weirder characters that I hardly ever use. I didn't mean to burst. My brain was just like, burst with this character. See, 21,000 of that wasn't even a crit. Or it wasn't even like a maximum crit. Just father frolicking along. Well, now what are we gonna do? I thought that like that was gonna be the rest of the quest for the remainder of this stream. What level is father's weapon now? Well, I haven't leveled it up anymore, so it's still at 20 because I'm missing these. Because I need this domain, which is clear the balls up in Fontaine. We could do Shenhe pulls. I have 84. I feel like that's a pretty good. I feel like 84, and then I'm gonna skip the first banner of the next patch and wait for phase 2. So I feel like we'll be able to get a build up some wishes before we get to Farina and Zhongli, Farina and Risley's banner. So I think we're good for Shenhe. For Farina, this phase 2 is going to be another one that I'm really going to have a hard time with because I want both Farina and Risley. However, someone said that Farina won't gel very well with, like, I don't have characters that she will gel really well with. However, I would love to score another Archon. And if we can get Shenhe, I'm okay leaving Risley. That's also true, though. Farina is guaranteed to come back. Risley may not. This is going to be a hard one to decide on. Where am I going? Back to Liyue. That's a really good idea, by the way. Who said that? Nightwalker. Back to Liyue next to Chongyin. Yeah, Farina is guaranteed to come back. Looks at Venti. Alright, Shenhe. We've got 84, and I am willing to throw every single one of them at you. 10! My first chronicled. The Venti disrespect. He hasn't been back. He's still locked up for public intoxication. This has been a very pull-heavy month, by the way, for us. We pulled Arle and Arle's weapon, and now we're shooting for Shenhe. And I got my C4 Yanfei anyway. Dear! Is it just any 4-star, any standard? Obviously, all 4 stars are standards. On Chronicled, because obviously this doesn't have like this, there's an increased drop rate for Lanyan, Chevrolet, and Rosaria. Is it just anyone's fair game on this? Should be. Okay. Yay, Tank Fae! Tank Fae. Oh, Liyue at 4 stars may be prioritized. That would make sense. Explosive deer. Yes, that is an amazing 4-star pull to get. That's on Nahida. Hell yeah. That's a good one. Refine my sacrificial fragments again. Ooh. Here, let me do that real quick before I forget. Nice. Weapons. Sweet. Don't refine? Oh, I could give the second one to Sucrose. That's a possibility. Let me think about it. Because I have Sucrose on the Mappa Mare, which I'm actually quite liking. I'll think about it, but that is a really good point. The sacrificial passive is broken for some characters. Like for Sing Cho, because his skill takes so long to cool down. Being able to pop that out twice in short succession is game changing for him. Actually, yeah, I will. If I get another one, I'll keep 2 of them. I might not put it on Sucrose right away, but I won't refine. Thank you. Oh, the glitter shop reset, and the glitter and dust shops both reset, didn't they? Wow, cool steal, bro. Really needed that constellation. Where'd the music go? I got dust out of that. Where did the music go? I turned the music back on, right? Now I'm going crazy. Yeah. No, I'm going crazy, sonny. 10 more on Shenhe. Crazy? I was crazy. Thank you for that. Sacrificial bow. Holy jeez. I already have tons of those. I have an R5 and an R2, soon to be R3. Okay. Favonius Warbow. The one that's on wow, 2 bows and 1 10-puller is kind of odd. Yelan has been running the Favonius Warbow for a long time, and I don't remember who has the other one, because that one's R5. Who has the other Favonius Warbow? Oh, Sarah has it. Weird. This. No, whoa, hold on, hold the phone. Whew. That one's R5. Switch. You. Okay, the one that's R3 on Sarah. Refine. Whew. It's only because I looked over and I was like, wait, why is it not telling me what's going to happen to the passive? I can read. How do I already have this many Xinyans? Whose banner was she on? Whose banner was the anxiety? Was it Yelan banner? It must have been either Yelan's or Shogun's, because those are the ones we pulled a lot on. Xinyan and Barbara have the same VA? Huh. Wouldn't have called that in English, huh? Oh my word. C5 Yenfei. What's her? I don't even know what her C5 is. R10 Warbo coming. Oh dear, says Palaguin. Thanks. It's apparently bow and deer day. Still got 34. We're still gonna roll. We're still going. What's our pity at? Because I hadn't rolled on... Oh, good. It hasn't updated. I'm quite fond of her. Oh, are we already at 60? 60? Boop. Where'd the music go, bro? Oh, lick the blade. That's just, I thought that was going to be a rain slasher. The lithic spear is like a reskin of the dragon's bane, and the lithic blade is a reskin of the thing. The oh, and a lance. It's called a lance. Hello. Who has the lance now? I forget, because that was on Xiangling for the longest time. Oh, it's on Yunjin. Why? I experimented with her a little bit. Her burst is a damage buff that follows you around. You're not beholden to staying within Bennett's field. I don't know if I would be willing to bet it's not as strong as Bennett's thing, but that's very nice, and it scales on her defense as well. That's probably why I put the Favonius Lance on her, to keep her burst up with ER. Shenhe 10. Good for Ato, Yoimiya, Wanderer, and Arle. Her and Benny can stack? Ooh. I'll take a Zhongyun Constellation. He's one of the primaries of my Freeze team. I don't play Freeze a lot, but it is fun. Because it's not meta. Freeze isn't meta. It's not like, it doesn't do that much damage. It doesn't like, but it's fun. Freezing enemies in place and just wailing on them. Another 10. Come on, Shenhe. Come on. I have used up all of my luck for the rest of the year. Let's go. And a Favoni's greatsword. Ooh. Who would that be good on? Oh wait, I didn't use up all my luck because we didn't win our 50-50 for the weapon banner. I for some reason thought that we won 50-50 for Arle and for Arle's signature, and then we just won 50-50 for Chronicled as well. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna win another 50-50 in months. In my last 10 poll as well. And while we're here, I've got 4 standards to use. Whew. Those were also, we got Arle early. We got Arle early because we got Arle at like 30, 40 pity, something like that. But all these others have been very high pity. I didn't need another one of those. This is one of those weapons that, like, I feel like its passive is so spotty. Like, it's so inconsistent. I don't know why. When I was using it with Yenfei and what's her nuts, I have garbage. It seems that way. Physical Barbara, what kind of psycho? Oh, and since we're done talking with characters in Lantern Rite, I am going to switch back to my native tongue. It's my native tongue because no, I don't speak any Tagalog. I'm sorry. Woohoo! Wow, 2 tall waifus in one stream. Holy crap, Shenhe's tall. Look how much taller she is. Like follow Ningguang's eye line. Look how much taller Shenhe is. Yay! What do you want? And let me look at Shenhe's dress. Look at her skin. I mean, my chat's already doing that.
I will do as you command.
I'm sorry, Kaya. Kaya is a really good character. I honestly feel bad replacing him, but I will say that whenever I need called out Patru, whenever I need whenever I'm hunting in the emblem domain, I always bring out Kaya for that. He has what does he have on him? Severed Fate, because I just want him to be able to just pull his burst out and then switch off to someone else, pull his burst out again, switch off to, like, I really like his character. I feel bad about replacing him with Shenhe, but like, Kaya, it's Shenhe. Have you seen her? Oh, that increases the level of done deal. Nice. Sweet. And Chongyan. My first Chongyan constellation as well. Last attack of normal attack, and I don't really care. I don't use Chongyan for normal attack. I use him for his skill, and then that and use that to imbue the on-field with cryo. That's how I use him. Why is she Auntie, by the way? I remember that in Shenhe's demo. But why? And just so everyone knows, I know that she's not supposed to be this. It's like her kit isn't focused around this. I will make her a main DPS, whether she wants to or not. Oh, by blood. Oh. Huh. Yeah, Chongyun called her Auntie, and I was like, wait, what? She's so tall. What the frick? Hang on, where's Sarah? Because Sarah is one of, if not the tallest, tall model women in the whole game. Nope, Sarah's still taller. By just a bit, though. Oh my gosh, she's dying! She's bleeding out! Anyway, go back into the...
My demon expelling mantra.
Oh yeah, Sarah's freaking shoes.
Wow, so lively. This is how a festival should be.
Shut up. Sorry, I had shoes. I almost called her Ningguang. I mean, Shenhe has shoes, but not like those. I didn't even mean hat. Like she's taller if you not even looking at the hat and the mask. Just the top of their heads. The top of their heads. Not by much. Chongyun.
Present.
And accounted for. Okay, you guys said Favonius Spear?
Favonius Spear. I got another Favonius Spear to give her.
What would work on Yunjin? Like, what realistically would work with her? Because I gave her the lance because I wanted to keep her burst up. Of the weapons I have, what would be more better for her? Lore-wise, Star Glitter. Both need... Okay. I might swap them then because I'll be using Shenhe more. So I'll give her the R4 one and Yunjin can sit out on the R1. Yamaha jokes. You. Yay!
My name is Shenhe. I was born fated to bear the curse of calamity, so I am prone to bring harm to the people around me. The Adepti urged me to bind my soul with red ropes to keep my homicidal nature at bay. If you are able to walk alongside me without fear, very well. Now, give me your hand.
And she immediately slices your hand with her dagger to make a blood pact with you. Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. 80 cost on her burst. Oh, that's interesting. How she holds the spear after her attack. Thanks, Chongyun. Yeah, that was all Chongyun's doing. Again, freeze teams aren't meta, but as far as a freeze team goes, this is a great freeze team. Yellen for her off field, and then Barbara, her not grass ring, but her skill will auto apply hydro to anyone around you, and then Chongyun's skill will imbue the driver's weapon, or whoever's on field will imbue their weapon with cryo. So as far as freeze teams go, this is a good one. I could replace Barbara with Kazuha. I have been trying to experiment around with not having a shielder or a healer. It's very difficult for me. Eee! Look at these Liyue ladies. All right. I think that might do it for today. Are there any short quests we can knock out? Excuse me. Ooh, Kawaii is on stream right now? How do we raid? I've never done a raid before. How do we do that? Raid channel. Raid Shadow Legends. That's a good idea, Meru. That is a good idea. I don't know how to raid. Here, let me put into the Discord. Let me put into the thing real quick. Because I remember when I've been raided before, this is like a thing that everyone does. All right, copy paste that, and when we hop in to Kawaii's channel, here, let me close that down. When we hop into her channel, copy paste that onto your chats. Thank you everyone so much for raiding or not. Here we come. I've never raided, so this is gonna be fun. Does anyone know what her? I don't know what her username is on Twitch though. Maybe it's in the Discord. Oh, it's linked in self promo. Cool. Gotta whisper so she doesn't hear me. All right. There it is. Search and filter. Nice. Found her. All right, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. When you hop in, make sure you copy and paste the squirrel raid thing. Our first raid. So fun. We did a lot in the past week. So I think tomorrow is going to be my normal rest day, and probably Sunday as well. Monday we'll be back doing some quest cleanup as we start paving our way towards Fontaine. So make sure you copy paste the raid thing, and thank you all so much for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you all on Monday. Thanks again. Bye. Now, how do I do this?